Alright, good afternoon, almost 1 o'clock here in Arizona. Going for a quick little ride here as a birthday gift. I got the GoPro wide angle lens for this, my GoPro 13. So I thought I'd put that on, take it for a little cruise, kind of test run. Let's see, what's today, April 9th? It's almost 90 degrees out. So yeah, just wanted to take the GoPro out for a little test ride, as it were. I had been filming in 5.3K. I think it's 8x7. I know a lot of people do the 16x9 wide angle. And then like 30 frames a second. With the new lens, 4K is the highest resolution. It actually has a 1x1, so I went with that. Otherwise, I've got, other than the frame rates, which I think I left at 30 frames per second, I think I've got everything else higher, bit rate and the rest of that stuff. So I'm just gonna do my usual cruise around the neighborhood, chat a little bit. Not too much going on, really. The new post office that was supposed to be open by now. I guess the town of Gilbert is something going on with the plumbing or whatever. They're also widening a road where the post office is going to be, so apparently they can't hook up the water and sewer for a month or so. So not the end of the world, but I was looking forward to that already being done and open. A couple of the zip codes moving to the new office. We'll cruise by that in a little bit. And then however we reallocate the jobs, we'll have to see how that goes. Otherwise, let's see, what else? I don't know the day, but supposedly in July, they're going to raise the price of stamps. So that's going to make a lot of people happy. Just kidding, of course. And I think they're going up by a nickel again. At least for the almost 10 years that I've been with the post office, January was when they used to change the prices. And then with the Postmaster General DeJoy, for several years he had been doing price increases in January and July. And then last year they went up in January, but I don't believe they went up in July, and I know they didn't go up this January. So I guess, you know, close to 18 months without a price increase. I don't know. That won't make people happy anyway, but above my pay grade, so it is what it is. And then on other notes, with the Ninja 500, and I guess from the paperwork that I got, it's all the variants of this, whether it's the Z500 and whatnots. At least for the 2024 version, there's a recall. Something to do with shifting. I'll have to look at the paperwork a little bit closer. It's going to be like a 15-20 minute fix. Obviously I'm out riding, so I don't really think of it as being that huge of a deal. I do have an appointment next Wednesday, the 16th, to bring it in and get it fixed. No charge, of course. It is warranty work. Supposedly it's going to take 15 minutes, give or take. So that's why I'm not too concerned about riding. In the letter it does say something about if that part breaks, you wouldn't be able to shift. But with 2,900 miles on it, the thing's been running and shifting great, and granted, not a lot of miles, 3,000 or so in a year, but I mean, it's got me concerned enough, I suppose, that I wouldn't, you know, go on a big ride. You know, I'm not gonna flog the thing, run it up to red line and shift the gears and stuff, but I've been taking it to work. Like a lot of things, I suppose, you know, at the time, since it was a problem, you know, ignorance is bliss. It'll close the visor a little more, cut down on some of the wind noise. But yeah, I mean, you know, you don't know there's a problem, you're not going to do anything differently. I guess it's kind of similar to you know, other aspects of life, but yeah, like I said, I'm not too concerned about it. I've been riding to work, riding home, out for this little cruise right now, so I want to try out the new camera lens. We'll go down a little bit, go past where the new post office is going to be. I drove by the other day. I mean, they had poured some concrete for some of the curbing and stuff on the grounds, I guess, but they hadn't I wonder what that person was thinking. Glad I had the dump truck next to me. But yeah, they hadn't poured any of the the pavement, you know, for parking the postal vehicles and employee vehicles. That was like 3 or 4 days ago. Swing by, see if anything's changed. Yeah, otherwise, let's see, not too much else going on. Like I said, I want to try out this new lens, see how that goes. Watched a couple YouTube videos, and true to the videos, taking the original lens off was a bit of a bear. The new one went on easy enough. Probably change them back and forth once in a while. I do have to do a little, I don't know, for a better word, exploring, find a place that's low traffic and stuff. I did buy some cheap little cones. So if I can find a low traffic place, I'll probably, you know, set a cone out. Hopefully find like a crack or ripple in the pavement, something, and then you know, and then just go like 50 miles an hour. You know, pull the clutch in, stand on the rear brake, see how long it takes to stop, put a cone down, circle back. You know, once I hit that first cone, ripple in the pavements, you know, pull in the clutch, grab a handful of the front brake, see how long that takes, and then circle back, and then do both. A little bit of like ABS demonstration. So let's turn here. This is the new post office. They still haven't, oh, I guess they are starting to pave some things. Yeah, just started today, it looks like. But yeah, as you can see, they're widening this, and that's